Hello everybody, this is Kathy from Beads Boxes Beyond, and today I want to share with you a journal that I just completed. This journal is a circus themed journal. Life can be a circus, right? So I just wanted to do a quick flip through and kind of show you what I have inside here. It's not a huge journal. It's got plenty of writing space. And it's packed full with all kinds of ephemera, but yeah, it's not as big as some of my journals, but it is still a really good journal for writing, and it's got a soft spine. I don't know if you can see, but this is been where the spine is felt, and it's been sewn in, and it's been covered with this small strip of leather. And it is a soft spine which you can open up flat and write on either side, right or left-handed. Makes it real easy for writing in your journal. So let's do a quick flip through. As you can see, there was the collage that I did of snippets and things that I've collected, and that adorns the cover. I'm not sure. Nah, I don't think I will. It's finished. I was going to say I was going to put a book plate on here, but then it would end up covering something so magnificent that I have on the cover, and I don't want that to happen. Some of the photos that I have in here, it's really hard to find vintage Circus, so there are things that I found online that I have printed up. So this is one of the pictures that I have printed up, the young acrobat. So here I have a belly band, and inside here I have a couple of old photos that represent parts of the circus from long ago. My things are all lined, or they're blank for you to write on. I decal cut the edges to make it represent like the old photos that we used to get long ago. On this here we have two pockets. This is just a game card that I put a backing on for you to write on. And this here is, I'm not sure what that is, like a business card or something. Smiles Alley, Clowns of America, Nashville, Tennessee. This is a coupon from a circus. Here we've got a postcard with an old ad from the circus. Like I said, plenty of papers, and I've got some varieties of paper. This one here, we have a small picture that I stuck on this page of two young boys, and it's lined for you to write on. The next section here where I have a pocket, I have a playing card, and I put this on the back of the playing card for notes, but I just really like the checkerboard on the backs of the playing card, picture of some circus. When you open it up, you have this actor that is very, I can't remember his name, but I thought he represented the circus in a bit. We have a pocket here with a couple of things that you can write on. Some really old photos. And then in addition to that, we have a pocket right here. If I can get my fingers in there. And we have another old ad for Barnum and Bailey Circus. Now these tuck spots, and the items that are in the tuck spots, you don't have to keep them if you don't want to, and you can add your own pieces of memorabilia that you have, that you want inside the book. So here's a couple of more pictures that we have. And like I said, they're all lined. A pretty nice circus graphic here. I have a pocket here on the top, and here we have, this is kind of gruesome looking. Not sure, is that going to show, but can't get it in focus. Yeah, it's pretty gruesome, I think. Funny, I guess, at the time, but kind of gruesome looking right now. Here we have a small pocket and some nice graphics, a couple of pictures. And on this side, we have a little tuck spot. We have this old picture of this lady with her zebra. And I have some old tickets, coupon tickets, to make as a tuck spot. We have the guy who shoots himself out of the cannon. That just gets tucked in there. And this is another one of those game cards. So that's in there because they're clowns. Then we have some more pages, different stuff. Here we have a photo of the actual inside this big circus tent. And it's lined. Oops. Some more paper to write on, paper to do whatever. Here we have a pocket. This is an actual ad out of a magazine down here in Florida. Guided tours and things like that in Sarasota, Florida. Hall of Fame, Circus Hall of Fame. And again, this is another one of the circus coupons from here in town. And I have a couple of things. This is an old copy of an ad in the paper and a tag here. Let me just tuck those in there. And then on this side we have, of course, the bearded lady. Have to have her. And this is a reproduction. Nice little balloon thing. And we'll just stick them in there. And then on this page we have the tightrope walker. We have the trapeze artist. And this flips open, and inside here we have a little small pocket. And in that pocket it just holds this teeny tiny little tablet that I made. So it just tucks right in there. On this side here we have this beautiful graphic of an elephant, and we have a tuck spot right in this area. And in here we have guessing the weight. You know how you used to do that. Big old-time Victorian looking. And this here is just a fold out that you can write notes on. And that just tucks right in there. I love these graphics of these tickets. Some coffee stained paper. Here we have the tallest man and of course the smallest people. That's just a really nice circus print to have. And that I have clipped just right here on top. You can use that clip to clip all kinds of things added into the book. And this here we have a clip, and it folds out. This is an article about the museum that Barnum took over years ago. It has a little story about that. This flips open. We have this young lady helping with the clown's makeup. And then we have a pocket here. And here we have another one of those game cards. And here we have a picture of a lady with the elephant. And those get tucked right in there. And then this right here just flips out, and here we have another tuck spot. And we have one of these, I don't know what you call that. Oops, can you see that? There we go. Breaking a big slab of rock over the guy. So that just gets tucked in here with this paper clip to keep it from flipping out on you. And then on this page here, we have this beautiful graphic and another tuck spot with some of these gorgeous circus prints. Aren't they just beautiful? She's beautiful. Yeah. So that goes right there. Here we have a graphic that goes from this side over to this side. It was such a beautiful picture, I didn't want to cut it, so I did that. And I made it into a pocket. And here we have another clown. He doesn't look very happy. Just kind of a sad clown with a ticket tab on the top, so it'd be easy to pull out of the pocket. So on this side of it, we have this pocket, and in this envelope, we have a coin for carousel. So I just put that in there. Just an easy thing to kind of hold on to, a memory of some sort. Everybody rides a carousel, right? When you go to places like that. Okay. So here we have, this is so cute. Look at this picture of this young boy walking between the legs of the tall guy there on stilts. That was pretty cool. I like that. And it's lined. Just tuck it right there. All these pages to write on. Here we have a pocket with these ticket stubs. And what I have in here are articles that I picked out of a book I had. And this talks about Tom Thumb takes a 32-inch bride. 35 and 32. And then the graphic that Barnum and Bailey were using for the circus, a little thing about that. Here's a little blurb about fire sparks ablaze during the performance of the circus. And then here we have a pocket with a pretty nice little graphic, and it's plain on the back for you to write on. And then here, if we flip it over, we have this pocket holds. This is an actual paper clipping, and I don't know what it was about, but this is dated 1953. I just have the picture. I don't have the article about what that was all about. And I don't know if I can, okay, we'll put it in later. So then I have a pocket here of an article. Bam, that's not it. Yeah, there we go. Baraboo is home of Ringling Brothers Circus, and Jumbo feeds baby Castoria. Just interesting facts, things like that. So here we have a pocket, and we have another clown. Here is the big top and the people there, and that just goes right in this pocket. And then this folds out, and over here we have a tiny tuck spot with a small ticket, and these are some stamps that have a circus theme, actually off a letter that I received. And then we have a couple of pictures here. We've got the elephants coming off of the train, and the riders on the horses, and I don't know, what was this, it's a family that rides bicycles. Yeah, I just thought that was pretty cool. So I'm going to put this back here like that, flip that in. So on this side we have a pocket, and we just have, we have another article about the circus, and a little tag here, beautiful bright colors you can write on. Plenty of pages here. Here we have a picture of the elephant, actually, with this guy down here performing. And here we have a pocket. I'm sorry, not a pocket, a belly band, And in the belly band we have, is that adorable? Isn't that adorable? And then we've got this one. Beautiful little picture capturing the circus back in the day. Back in the day. Do people really go back into the circuses anymore? No? Here we have clipped on here are the acrobats balancing on top of his head, if that's at all possible. And then we have a pocket here, and inside the pocket, if I can get it, there we go. My fingers aren't working too good today. Of course, we have the tattooed lady. Gotta have the tattooed lady. So, that is really it on this journal. On the back page here, I had to put this in. I just love this sign, but it's for a liquor store, but it is a circus-themed liquor store. So, yeah. So that's it. That's it in a nutshell. Back of the book has a nice graphic too. It's a little on the chunky side, just a little. But yeah, I hope somebody will enjoy it and get some fun out of it and get inspired to write their circus stories from days gone by. All right, that's it for me. I'm out of here. I'm heading off to the studio to make another journal. So I will catch you guys later when that one's completed. This journal will be listed on Etsy as soon as I get everything posted. All right, I'll see you then. Bye, guys.